Good evening. From the devastating path of tornadoes in the American heartland to the explosive escalation of the conflict in the Middle East, the world is facing a series of unprecedented challenges tonight. We're covering a globe in transformation where economic shocks, military shifts, and domestic defiance are colliding all at once. Join us as we cut through the noise to bring you the facts. This is MPN.
We begin in Michigan, where tornado season has arrived with a vengeance. At least 4 people are confirmed dead after a series of powerful storms tore a trail of destruction across the southern part of the state. 3 of those fatalities occurred in the Union Lake area, while a 4th was reported in Cass County, about 80 kilometers to the southwest. Governor Gretchen Whitmer has activated the State Emergency Operations Center. Local footage shows toppled trees, battered road signs, and homes in 3 Rivers in Union City being reduced to rubble. Emergency services say the local response has been able to address a very devastating evening, but thousands remain without power.
Turning back to the war, the conflict between the U.S. and Iran is hitting the average consumer where it hurts most: the gas pump. What began as a trickle is now an avalanche. On average, gas prices have jumped 43 cents, while diesel is up over 75 cents. Diesel costs have doubled, and jet fuel has spiked nearly 200%. This follows an Iranian attack on a Saudi LNG facility that effectively halted 20% of the world's supply chain. Nations are scrambling to adapt. Vietnam has announced plans to remove fuel tariffs entirely to stabilize its domestic market after a 20% price hike. The message from the Hanoi is clear. Energy security is now the top priority as the Strait of Hormuz remains a combat zone.
In a stunning act of defiance against the collapsing Iranian regime, 5 members of the Iranian women's national soccer team have defected. During their Asian Cup match against South Korea, the players stood in silence as the national anthem played, refusing to sing. Under the cover of darkness, the team captain and 4 others slipped away from their handlers to seek asylum in Australia. They have since been joined by 2 more players. President Trump has urged for their protection, while Australian crowds have been heard chanting regime change for Iran and save our girls.
Hillary Clinton reportedly stormed out of a closed-door deposition regarding the Epstein files. The incident began after an unauthorized photo of the former First Lady was posted online during the testimony. Tensions boiled over when a second photo surfaced, leading to Clinton's counsel to demand the deposition be made public to allow the press in. The chairman labeled the breach of protocol unacceptable, maintaining that the timing of the photographs was irrelevant.
In the Pacific, Japan is sending a clear message to Beijing. This past Monday, Tokyo deployed its first home-developed long-range missile, the upgraded Type 12. Developed by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, the missile boasts a range of 620 miles. This is a massive jump from the previous version's 125. Defense Minister Shinjiro Kozumi has positioned these units on the westernmost island of Yonaguni, reinforcing the Prime Minister's stance that Japan will not sit idly by if action is taken against Taiwan.
Finally, a donation story from New Zealand with a pungent twist. A charity shop in the Southland region called police after discovering a donation bag contained 1.5 ounces of weed and $2,200 in cash. When a group of teens returned to the shop to reclaim their lost property, police were waiting. A search of their car revealed an air pistol, a police scanner, and even more cash. It's safe to say these teenagers won't be getting a tax receipt for that donation.
This is a reminder that even as global markets and borders shift, life on the ground continues to find new ways to adapt. We'll be here to track every move. From NPN, I'm Keeper.
And I'm Whiskey Mike.
Stay vigilant, stay safe. Good night.